Welcome back to the DT Football Podcast. We got Dave. We got Daya. And yeah, little old tech. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Please hype up the video to get the YouTube and the video in the YouTube algorithm. Thank you so much. Appreciate that in advance. We're now in the conference championship weekend. As we already recapped divisional weekend already, the blowout with the Niners and Seahawks and the really, really controversial games over the past weekend. And now we're in conference championship weekend. Season almost over with. That's crazy. And we were just in September. Now the season almost over. That's OD. But it is what it is. Before we get too far into it, anyone that is in the Midwest or East Coast, I'm praying for safety during this blizzard, snowstorm, whatever you want to call it.
Stay your ass in the house.
Whatever this crap you want to call this nonsense. Everybody has power. Everybody has heat. Everyone's covered by the blood of the Lord. And everyone can go out to normal lives when this thing is all over with. There's casualties. You see homeless out there trying to find help, find shelter, whatever. Just trying to limit the casualties and injuries and all that as much as possible. Okay. All right, let's get right into it. How y'all feeling tonight, brother?
We good, man. Just staying warm. Everybody if you are, especially the homeless part, if you are homeless, go to a shelter. Just please go to a shelter. I don't want to check the news or check Twitter that a homeless person is out on the streets when it started snowing. Go to a shelter and stay warm. You know?
Please do not die.
Please don't die over hypothermia. Like, you have one life. Like, just go to a shelter and stay warm. Everybody else, stay your ass in the house or get in the house before it starts snowing heavy. Straight like that.
I would say start hunkering down tonight. Hunker down tonight. Stay in the crib.
Starbucks have to make so much money if they haven't already.
Yeah, and y'all, and I one more thing before we actually get to the football. Y'all are OD. Y'all need to chill out, bro. Y'all out here buying $600, $700 of groceries. Grocery stores empty and all this nonsense, bro. Y'all is tripping.
Y'all gonna be mad if it don't even snow like that.
Yeah, that's true.
I get ready so you don't gotta be ready. Like I get that, but golly, like that was just OD. Like that was 2020 to 19 bad. Like that, y'all.
Listen. Let me break this down. We went through a Snowmageddon 2010, Snowmageddon 2016. This ain't gonna be. I don't think this is Snowmageddon, but Snowmageddon 2010 was insane. I was a senior.
God, you were in the house for like 2 weeks though.
I was a senior. No, I was a senior.
That was the best 2 weeks of my life.
Listen, I was a senior in high school, right?
I didn't have to play ball. All the games were canceled. All the practices were canceled. All the classes were canceled. I did not care. I was just like, I need a.
We was all in the game, chill.
And you know what's crazy? This is when Uvu and Skype was.
Oh yeah, Uvu was lit, boy.
Uvu and Skype was popping around that time.
That's how you know we getting old, fool. We talking.
Yeah, we getting old, bro. Listen, 2010. It was my senior year in high school. I started. It was my senior year in high school. I was at school when it started snowing. They was like, "Oh, we got it. We letting y'all 2 hours early." I was like, "Okay." And then next thing you know, we had school for 2.5 weeks. I was like,
"Yeah, bro."
But the thing is this: if you're a senior in high school, like it didn't really matter. But
yeah, it didn't really matter. You about to graduate anyway.
Yeah, I was about to graduate, but it kind of mattered to me because I didn't pass the HSAs around that time, so I had to like do these projects so I can get the hell up out of there. So which I did.
Snowmageddon was crazy, bro. Snowmageddon was crazy. In the house for 2.5 weeks, bro. The only thing you could do was walk to the grocery store, bro. It was like an inch and a half of ice out there. You made one slip, you breaking your hip. It was bad.
I think it was around the time of the Super Bowl when Snowmageddon happened. This is when the Saints
Might have
played the
been.
Colts.
I might have been like, now that's.
Yeah, it was Saints
Hold up.
Colts.
Yeah. I think you're right. It was like late January, early February. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Saints Colts.
Saints Colts. Y'all who's all in the house watching the game. Yeah, we still. Yeah. I think right after the Super Bowl, it started to clear up a little bit. Yeah, you think you're right. Yeah. That's crazy, bro. Crazy story time.
Yeah.
And Dave was happy he had to do nothing. I think we were all happy he had to do nothing. But yeah, no, that was crazy. I got some. I'll get our backstory about that Snowmageddon thing. Cause, boy, I can't say it on this channel. I cannot say it on this channel, boy. Oh my gosh.
Well, just give a brief.
You trying to get us back.
No. It's not even about me actually. Just put it like this: with a certain person I ever see again in life, I might have to ask the Lord to hold me back from not giving the bus driver uppercut 300 combo, drink over the switchy activity. We'll leave it like that. Respectfully. Someone did my female cousin dirty in a very, very, very harmful manner. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. I'll give y'all the full backstory if we done that episode. Let's get right to the episode. So we got a couple of coaching hires. A couple. One happened today. Mike McCarthy, former Cowboys coach, former Packers coach, has been hired by the Pittsburgh Steelers. He's the oldest coach to ever be hired by the Steelers at a very ripe 62 years of age. What are y'all thoughts on Mike McCarthy going to Pittsburgh? Y'all think they made the wrong hire? You think it should have been Brian Flores?
Yes, considering he did not have a good relationship with Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is not retired now. I think he'd rather retire than play under Coach McCarthy again. Considering the fact they won the Super Bowl together, I don't think that matters. They're not going back to another Super Bowl. Doesn't matter. If I'm Aaron Rodgers, I retire. I don't want to play under Coach McCarthy. I don't. His play calling is very basic, very vanilla, and it's predictable.
Well, I'll just keep it brief. I don't know why Pittsburgh hired Mike McCarthy. They assume that Aaron Rodgers may be coming back. I mean, if Rodgers wants to play one more year, that's up to him. But I don't think Mike McCarthy is going to move the needle for him. But to me, honestly, why didn't the Steelers hire Brian Flores or Chris Shula? Because normally the Steelers, they always hired young defensive-minded coaches.
Very young defensive-minded coaches, yeah.
Like that's been their formula.
Nolan in his 30s, Mike Thomas in his 30s, Bill Cowher in his 30s. We all got hired. Yeah, very young defensive-minded. Might be there for 2 decades. They only be 50 by the time they get out of it.
Like, think about it. Mike McCarthy's not coaching until he's 80. That's not happening.
Heck no. I don't think he go until he's 70.
That ain't happening either. So to me, I think McCarthy, if I'm the Steelers, I'm giving McCarthy 3 years. A 3-year deal. Don't give him 5, give him 3 years. Because he's not gonna be there. He ain't gonna be there for the long run. So just give him a
3-year deal, sir. I'm in the 2 years.
Or
5 is too long. I agree with you.
Yeah, give him a 3-year deal and then keep moving. I don't want him to be like Pete Carroll or Bill Belichick coaching in their 70s and then they get fired. So no.
I'm in a game passing by.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I like the approach. I like the candidate. I like to try to fit more of an offensive coach. I don't hate that philosophy at all. Like they hired 3 defensive coaches. They all won Super Bowls given, but we see Mike Tomlin can't win a playoff game, save his life in a decade. And no different than Mike Tomlin, he's an incredible coach. I think he's one of the best in the business, and I'm not trying to dismay him at all. But I think it's time to put your approach a little bit. It's an offensive league, so go get an offensive coach. But go get one of these young hotshots though, right? Don't get old fart Mike McCarthy and expect me to be excited about that. Like that. You couldn't find a young coach, like a young offensive coordinator. This is a little gamble, but I took a gamble on a young offensive coach like a Bobby Slowick or something. Not exactly Bobby Slowick, but someone that age group, like someone in that ilk, that age group, that age bracket. I'm not gonna get no 60-year-old freaking Mike McCarthy. He gonna come in here and do what? The Raiders tried this nonsense last year with old fart Pete Carroll. How'd that work out? And the church says, amen. Okay, about that. What we talking about? Like, come on. Like, come on. Yeah, I don't like the hire, personally. I like the approach, but not the hire. So, yeah. It's not a bad hire, but I don't think it's a great hire either. I think it's a temporary Band-Aid to a wound when you got shot at in your freaking in your shoulder. Like, you need more than a Band-Aid, my boy. You need surgery. So it's a temporary fix. They'll still make the playoffs. They'll still look okay, but it's.
I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs the first year under Mike McCarthy. Nope.
Well, they'll probably be 9-8, and they can continue to be in purgatory. Not have enough high draft pick to go get a legit QB1. That's the only way it's gonna work out if they get a legit QB1 through the draft. I mean, they have to suck, which they're not trying to suck, which is so stupid. We've seen it work for everybody. Just be bad for a year or two and go get your guy and we go from there. Like, I don't understand that, but whatever. And the next hire, I love this one. Jesse Minter, now former Chargers defensive coordinator, was hired by the Baltimore Ravens and Eric DeCosta. Thoughts on this one?
Doesn't matter. Lamar Jackson's still gonna suck. They're still gonna blow 10-point leads. John Harbaugh should have started in the first place.
You're annoying.
I don't care. They're gonna blow 10-point leads. Lamar Jackson's still gonna be considered league MVP every year. And he's gonna blow it like he always does. So I don't care. At some point, players need to be held accountable. It's not always the coach's fault. Sometimes the players just suck. That's just what it is. So maybe he comes in and makes a difference. Maybe he doesn't. I could care less. But at the end of the day, players need to be held accountable. John Harbaugh getting fired, I don't think that was fair because it's not his fault that his players blow 10-point leads. That's not on him. He's not out there blowing 10-point leads. That's the defense, and that's Lamar Jackson. So this dude getting hired means absolutely nothing.
Go ahead, Di. I'll go last.
As much,
Oh, and before you go, no, I don't hate Lamar Jackson. No, I don't. So before you say that,
no one said you hate Lamar.
First of all, I was not saying that. So calm down. Secondly,
you hate Lamar, bro.
I can tell you who I do hate, but I'll wait till I go next.
Secondly, in the 31-year franchise history of the Baltimore Ravens, do you realize this is their first ever defensive head coach?
That's crazy.
Yes.
That is right. That's crazy.
Yes, the Baltimore Ravens are a defensive-minded football team, but this is their first defensive head coach. John Harbaugh was a special teams
coordinator.
Yeah. Brian Billick was an offensive coordinator for the Minnesota Vikings.
Mm-hmm.
Ted Marshall-Broda was an offensive-minded coach.
Mm-hmm.
Jesse Minter is their first ever defensive head coach. So
that's insane.
So to me, this is a good hire. I mean, he's what, 42 years old?
Yep, 42.
Yeah, and we all know my man's Bisciotti is not gonna fire unless they're stuck in the middle. He gonna give him leeway. So
he gave John almost 2 decades.
Real quick. Let me remind y'all. The Baltimore Ravens' first ever Super Bowl win. Did you know that they had the number 1 defense?
Yes.
And their head coach was Brian Billick. Did y'all know that?
Yes. And Brian Billick was an offensive-minded head coach.
And they had the number 1 defense in the league.
Yes, we know that.
So I don't think a defensive-minded coach is gonna come in and make a big difference. I don't see it. I just don't.
I look at it this way: the Ravens' identity is built off defense. So I'm pretty sure that Jesse Minter, who by the way coached a top 5 defense this year in the Chargers, is going to get the Ravens back to a top 5 defense.
Eventually, yeah.
So
they got talent.
they got
they're
the
not
talent.
talented. Nate Wiggins, I think, is a very talented player. They have Roquan Smith, and they don't have a pass rusher.
Yeah, they just need to get the pass rush right, and then they should be good.
Kyle Hamilton's very talented. Like, they got guys. The Goldman guy they got from the Chargers, ironically, pretty good player. So,
Get to the best hire of the weekend.
Marlon Humphrey still ain't terrible. So, we got guys.
Can we get to the best hire of the weekend?
Can you wait?
Hold on.
I'm gonna give my opinion about this. Can I give my opinion about Jesse Minter, please? Okay. This is a home run hire, period. Home run hire.
It's not. I can't wait.
If he wants to be successful, though,
he better get the right offensive coordinator.
I know the right offensive coordinator. Go get Cliff Kingsbury right now. Go get Cliff. Bring Clifford and his big red dog and his big play sheet of simple offensive plays for Lamar to read and go play.
But the question is this: how much? Because Cliff is not going to switch up. He's going to stick to
switch his scheme. I know that.
Yeah. So the question is this:
he'll conform to the head coach, though.
All right.
You saw that with Dan Quinn.
Yeah. So the question is this: how long is Cliff going to be there? For one,
2 years.
I think it's going to be a year.
Maybe 2. I always say 2 because he won't. I'm not going to say I don't think he's going to do what he did for the 2024 Commanders. Not immediately. I think it's going to take a little bit of time. Because it's just Jay can conform to Cliff very easily. I think Lamar is going to be a little bit more combative about it. But we'll see.
And also with Cliff as well. I hope he's going to use Derrick Henry the right way because Derrick Henry is still on that damn team. And
Cliff ain't no fool.
Cliff better not be a damn fool. You have Derrick.
Cliff ain't no fool. We just had Cliff here. Cliff ain't no fool.
Listen, you have Derrick Henry.
He's imbalanced though, but he's not a fool.
Listen. You have Derrick Henry, and you have a 300-pound fullback as well, in Patrick Ricard. You better keep that. You better run that. You better keep him.
Now that might not be utilized this year. That might not be utilized. So you might need a different offensive coordinator. I just thought about Ricard. So you might need a different offensive coordinator. But someone that has a similar system, but that will run the ball with a fullback. I don't know who that would be, but whatever. By the way, OC. The OC hire is going to be the one that's going to be so critical to this for Jesse Minter. But the defense is going to be good because he has talent on the defense already. Unlike Zach Orr, he can maximize the talent on a defense. And he'll have it forever because he will probably call and play like he did in LA. So I think it's a home run hire for the Ravens. Young defensive mind will be there for a while. I don't know he'll be there 18 years like Harbaugh, but he'll be there for a while. And to today's point, players got to be responsible too. Blowing tailpoint leads and things like that. We'll find if it's a Harbaugh issue or not. We'll find out very quickly because Harbaugh down in New York and Jesse Minter is in Baltimore. So we'll find out if it's a John Harbaugh issue or is it a Lamar Jackson issue. We will find out.
Hey, we didn't talk about Jeff Hafley getting hired by the Dolphins.
I won't get to that. We won't get to that. And also, Christian Parker being hired for the Cowboys defensive coordinator.
Hold on, that was my job to announce that.
So I don't care. I'm hosting the show. Okay. I'm hosting the show.
You know what? Your delivery.
You can have the floor when we talk Christian Parker.
Your delivery sucks. I want you to know that.
Christian Parker, that's lit, man. I'm happy for you. But back to Mr. Jeffy Hafley at in Miami. Don, you can take this one first. Go ahead, you can take that one.
I think it's an okay hire. I mean, the fact that he got what's my man's name? Your man's Bobby Slowick as this new OC. That was good.
That was a good hire.
Now the thing is, can he get now he has to get a quarterback because I don't think Tua is going to be there. So if he gets the quarterback correct, then he should be good. Simple as that. I mean, other than that, I mean, the Dolphins are who they are. I mean, they got a new GM. Hopefully, the new GM gets the talent that can help him out, and hopefully, they can be competing with Buffalo and New England. So, only time will tell with Jeff Hafley. But Hafley, he wasn't a bad head. I mean, he wasn't a bad head coach at Boston College. He just left because of the dumbass NIL shit. So, yeah.
I think it's a solid hire. Miami needed a identity switch. It got the mastermind, the guru, super offensive genius, nerdy guy, and Mike McDaniel. It didn't work out. Let's just call it what it is. It didn't work out. They did not. Did they win a playoff game? I don't think they won a playoff game.
No, they haven't won it. They haven't won.
Yeah, they won one since 2000. Yeah, right. In fact, 25 years, 26 years now. But none of my business. So they did not win a playoff game under Mike McDaniel. They only went to playoffs twice, and it was just time for him to go. And it's time for a different mindset. And shout out to I forget who said this. It might have been Ryan Clark who said this, but your players matches your coach. Mike McDaniel was a very small, innovative, smart guy that uses speed and agility to win on the football field. Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, Tua, they're all smaller players. And even a guy like Jordan Brooks, who was a very good linebacker, but very small, undersized. They need to get back to the toughness, the grit of football, and I think Hafley brings that. I think he'll definitely fix that Dolphins defense over time. But I don't know if he's going to take this team to the next level, but he will at least change the identity of the football team, and that can take them to the next level, hopefully. But they need a facelift, bro. Let's just call it what it is. Like, not that give Hafley that 4 or 5 years. I think it's one of these jobs when you need to get the coach the full contract. Like, not fire him early, give him all the time. You need to strip this thing to the bare bone. You need to trade Waddle, cut Tyreek Hill, get rid of Tua, cut this thing to the bare bone. Trade Bradley Chubb. If they're not a rookie deal, ship them out of here. Get them out of here. Get them out of here. You get as much draft picks as you can get, say as much cap space as you can get as many young players in free agency as you can, draft as many players as you can, and start from ground zero. They need to do that. That's just my opinion. Good.
I mean, I think they are going to do that. I mean, cutting it from ground zero is not.
Yeah, I'll trade Jordan Brooks. I'll trade everybody. Just trade everybody.
I think trading Waddle and I think
A-Chain too. Trade him too. Trade everybody.
I know. The GM said they want to build. I think the GM did say he wants to build around A-Chain and Waddle. So, I mean,
so stupid. Get these draft picks. You gotta pay these. Oh, well, you gotta pay A-Chain soon. Waddle's already paid. If you want to keep Waddle, you can maybe get a first round pick. I can't pass. I can't pass up on it. You're not gonna have Reek. You're cutting him. So with me, Waddle, a bunch of Jags. What are we doing?
Yeah,
go draft one of these studs, man. Go get a first round pick for Waddle, man. It's got the nonsense.
Yeah.
Go draft a Jordan Tyson or something. What are we doing? I get Waddle's valuable though. I will understand if they wanted to keep him. I do get that, but the same token is like you're just wasting a $25 million wide receiver, and you're not going nowhere. You're not winning no time soon. I think it's a waste of time. That's just me. Any thoughts on the Dolphins hire, Dave? Can we give you the floor?
No, I just want I don't care. Yeah, good job.
All right, here. Have the floor.
Parker, please.
Okay.
So Christian Parker is officially the defensive coordinator for the Dallas Cowboys. And I think it's a good hire. I prefer Jim Leonard. From the Denver Broncos, but of course we all know that you can't officially hire a new guy who's currently still playing in the playoffs. And of course, Dallas has been eliminated from the playoffs since before the end of the season. So Christian Parker was the next best thing. What I do like and what I do see changing Jerry Jones finally is he is giving Coach Shoddy the whole floor to hire his guys, let the defensive coordinator pick his guys, and all this other stuff. Coach Whitcotton is going to be interviewing for the the defensive coordinator job for the Tennessee Titans. Shout out to him. I'm not going to miss him, to be honest. Our D line was terrible this year. But Christian Parker from the Philadelphia Eagles, I definitely like that hire. I think a lot of the staff was going to be out the door after this season anyway. So I think Christian Parker wanted to get out while the game was good. The way he coached the DBs, the secondary from Philly was phenomenal last season. So hopefully he can come in and spring a little magic for Deron Bland, who's unfortunately still with the Dallas Cowboys. I wanted him to be gone, not Trayvon Diggs. Well, not Trayvon Diggs. I wanted them both gone. They kept Deron Bland and they didn't keep Trayvon Diggs. That don't make sense. They were both getting cooked all season. So one person I do blame for Christian Parker walking out the door is, you guessed it, the person I hate, the person I can't stand, because everybody wants to be all on his. You know what? He's not even a good player. Jalen Hurts. I'm so glad. I think Christian Parker. But anyway, yeah, Jalen Hurts played so bad. The DB coach said, "I'm out. I can't do this no more." Shout out to Christian Parker, man. Come in and do great things. I like what you did with Cooper DeJean. I like what you did with Quentin Mitchell. I think he's going to bring a couple of those DBs over to Dallas. I think he's going to try to work out a deal and get some guys from Philly to come over to Dallas, try to amp up the defense. With Coach Shoddy's offensive play calling and with Christian Parker doing this thing on defense, I think Dallas can be a contender this year, but we'll see.
Christian Parker is interesting. Very interesting hire. I think he's really good with DBs, and the best defensive coordinators are DBs coaches. That's what they come from, being DBs coaches. The most complex room on a defense. So it makes sense why you hired him. They're trying to stash him. They didn't want him to go nowhere. They're trying to make him the next defensive coordinator after Vic Fangio hung him up. They're trying to stash him away. But they weren't allowed to. Shout to y'all for weekend the Philadelphia Eagles. I appreciate that. We tired of pitting. We all hate the pitting on this channel. So shout to y'all for that. And I think it's a good fit.
I think they wanted Jim Leonard first, but because Jim Leonard's still coaching in the playoffs, of course Dallas can't speak to
Jim Leonard,
Denver, Seattle, LA, or New England.
I think Jim Leonard's going to be a Packers OC. That's just me. DC, my bad. He's gonna be the new Packers.
No, didn't they hire didn't Al Harris get hired as defensive coordinator?
No, he went in for an interview.
Oh.
He didn't get hired.
I would have, but you know what? I would have loved to see either Jim Leonard, Christian Parker, or Al Harris. I would have loved to see what Al Harris could do calling the defense, in charge of the whole defense instead of just the DBs. I would have loved to see that. But I think Christian Parker is a solid hire, but I think they wanted to get the deal done while it was there. But like I said, I think they wanted Jim Leonard. But of course, Jim Leonard can't interview while he's still coaching the playoffs. So
we can't interview in person.
So you can't interview him personally. But I think Al Harris, from what I'm seeing, I think Al Harris may be the new DC here for the Commanders. So
yeah, I think it's him or Carl Scott. One of the two. Winning 2, boys. I'll take either one. I don't care. All right. Well, we had talked about coaches for a little too long here. Let's get to football. Get to football. So, we're going to start with the game we do not care about, which is the AFC Championship. First game. Thank God it's the first game because we do not want to end our nightcap in our snowed-in Sunday with this nonsense. Jarrett Stidham starting for the Broncos as Bo Nix broke his ankle on the second and last play of the game.
Dumbass play calling.
I think he broke it in the locker room, but you know none of my business. No, I'm going to keep that to myself. Denver Broncos and Jarrett Stidham are taking on Drake May. May envy New England Patriots. New England's 3.5-point favorites, but I think it's way too low of a line, but none of my business. Over under is for 43.5.
Okay, let me go first. A lot of people are giving Denver a shot to win this game because of their defense and because Jarrett Stidham is not a backup quarterback. Look, bro, I'm gonna keep P when I say this. Just because you have a good defense and just because you have a mastermind offensively in Sean Payton doesn't mean you are a better football team. You're not. And the Patriots have the better quarterback, which is Drake May. They have the better running backs in Stevenson and Henderson.
Okay.
They have the better receivers in Diggs and Booty. They have the better tight end in Hunter Henry. They have their defense, to me, watching them play the last 2 weeks, they're better. Their defense is better, can play up to par to Denver's defense. And I'm going to be real, I'm not impressed with Denver's defense. Like, you can move the ball on Denver's defense. Yeah. You can run the ball on Denver's defense.
I see it firsthand. Marcus Mariota did it.
Yes, you can run the ball on Denver's defense.
Yes, you can.
And yes, they have Patrick Surtain, but their other corners are not that good. They're not.
They're okay.
So
they're just okay.
The only way the Broncos are going to win this game is if Drake May turns the ball over and he gets sacked over 5 times. Outside of that, I believe the Patriots are right now the better team, and I believe the Patriots will walk into Denver. I don't give a damn about that damn altitude because teams can adjust to it after the first quarter, and they will head to their they're going to head to their first
12th Super Bowl, 11.
They're going to head to their first Super Bowl since the 2018 season, and they're going to have an opportunity to become the first team ever in the National Football League to win 7 Super Bowls. That's what's going to happen. I'm picking the Patriots, and they will win comfortably, not convincingly, but comfortably. Patriots win.
Grab the belts, man. Grab the belts.
I don't think it's about the ass.
Grab the belts.
I don't think it's about the ass.
Grab the belts. Grab the belts.
This game
it's gonna be a slight tap, but it's not gonna be. What's gonna be
a slight tap?
Get it. Go home. Okay. I want to know. Give the Patriots 31, Broncos 17. Let's tap on a.
I'm gonna tell you why Denver actually has a chance to win this game, even without Bo Nix. Now, do I think they're gonna win? No, but they have a chance. And 1, because they're playing in Denver. 2, it's not gonna be about the ass. Stop it.
It's not.
It's not gonna be about the ass. 1, 2, because Denver's defense is way better than the Patriots' defense. So the defense is going to keep this game close. They're not putting up 31 points. They're not putting up 31 on Denver's defense. That's not happening.
You just saw what the Buffalo just did?
Oh, my gosh.
They did with 5 turnovers. They scored 30 points. They put them on 5 times.
New England's not putting up 31 points on Denver's defense.
They boys just scored 30 with less talent. They have Khalil Shakir catching passes, bro. This ain't Stephon.
Right? Oh, yeah? First of all, Stephon Diggs has more kids than touchdowns this year, so I don't want to hear that.
You better than Khalil Shakir.
Stephon Diggs has more kids than touchdowns, so I don't. The fact you brought
up. Is he not better than Khalil Shakir? Yes or no? Yes or no? Simple yes or no answer. Is Kayshon Boutte better than Troy Franklin or whoever?
He is. Yes, he is.
Is Hunter Henry better than Adam Trotman?
Or Evan Ingram?
I don't care which one. Pick one. I don't give a crap. They better than both of them? Nonsense, yes. Is Drake May better than
No, I didn't even
okay,
hear you. I didn't even hear you.
I want to get y'all down. Is Travion Henderson and Rick Vondre Stevenson better than RJ Harvey and whoever the other running back is?
No.
Stop. That's nonsense. Come on. You want to say the offensive line of Buffalo better than New England? Sure.
Denver's offensive line is better than New England's. That's why I didn't bring it up. That's why I did not bring it up.
If you want to say that's better than Buffalo, sure. But New England's going to dog walk these boys, man. Stephon Diggs going to keep moving everywhere, and Patrick Ting going to keep following him. So Kayshon Boutte going to get his issue off. Daggone. Kyle Williams might catch a bomb or something. They're going to put some points on them boys, man. I saw Marcus Mariota. His little peanut head scored 27 points on these fools.
Okay,
I see Josh Allen with 5 turnovers scored 30 points on these fools. 5 turnovers.
Okay. What's Denver's record at home?
They're 8. They're 9-1.
9-1.
Exactly my point. So, point being, Denver does not lose at home. That's 1. 2, the defense is going to keep this game close. That's 2. 3, if you think Stephon Diggs is going to go out there and make some noise on this defense, you're tripping. You're tripping.
I said he going no man going to follow him around. So Diggs ain't going to do much. But I know who's going to do something. Kayshon Boutte going to do something. Hunter Henry going to do something. We're going to do something. They had not faced they faced Josh Allen. But they still allowed 30 points.
Hold on, guys. Let me actually hold on. Quick question, real quick. Off topic, but quick question. This is still a football question. Who are you taking in the game? Third down. You need a first. No. Let me bump it up. 4th down. You need a big catch to win the game. Who are you taking? Stephon Diggs or CeeDee Lamb?
Stephon Diggs or who? Stephon Diggs or who?
Stephon Diggs or CeeDee Lamb?
Give me Diggs, respectfully.
I'm sorry, okay. Tony just gave that. He just gave that BS. Dio, who are you taking?
We seen him drop clutch pass. What are we talking about?
So does Stephon Diggs. What are you talking about?
We've been more clutch in CeeDee's career. Did we forget the Minnesota Miracle?
He did catch the Minneapolis Miracle. So
Saying. Plus he has some drops in critical times in Buffalo too. Won't disagree with that. But I see CeeDee Lamb literally give a game away this season. You've seen it happen on it. You saw the same game I'm talking about. 3 drops in the 4th quarter. He had 100 yards in the first half. None of my business.
Either way, Dave, go ahead.
Anyway. So we already covered that. We already covered that their defense is going to keep this game close. They're playing in Denver, and
I don't care.
And Drake May's gonna struggle. Drake May's gonna struggle. Watch. Denver does not lose at home. They don't.
You're saying Houston's defense, bro.
I still hate Denver for taking Pat Surtain before Dallas could get him in the draft. I still hate Denver for that. I will hold that over their head to the day Pat Surtain retires.
They're saying Houston, bro.
But bro, Pat Surtain is going to put Stephon Diggs in a seatbelt. He is the best corner in the game. They're gonna line him up.
I never said he would not do that. Did I not say that? I never said that. I said the other dude's gonna eat.
Listen, can I also say this? Christian Gonzalez is going to put Cortland Sutton in the seatbelt too.
All the receivers going to be put in the seatbelt. Carlton Davis on the other side. What we talking about? They all going to be locked up in the shadow room somewhere. What we talking about?
And Carlton Davis is better than Riley Moss.
Milton Williams going to destroy that interior, that offensive line.
Okay, hold on.
Denver might not score 10 points tomorrow. Let's keep going.
Just let me get this take out, and y'all can say whatever y'all want to say.
Sure, what? Please.
And I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen because this is what happens when Patrick Mahomes' wife opened her mouth. Pat Mahomes got put on his butt all game long, right after she came out of her mouth. Since Cardi B came out her mouth and said no one believed in us, blah 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 blah. Watch what's gonna happen. They gonna shut Stephon Diggs down. They gonna beat the Patriots, and Cardi B they're gonna shut her up.
That's a bold take.
So
Denver
might have Broncos
tomorrow, bro.
So are you picking the Broncos, Dave?
I'm taking the Broncos. Absolutely.
Okay.
I'm picking the Broncos to win this game. Absolutely. With a backup quarterback.
If Jarrett goes to Super Bowl, I'm gonna throw up.
No, if he goes to Super Bowl, I'm gonna laugh.
I'm gonna throw up. I don't want to see
if he goes but I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen though. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. You know what? It don't matter who win this game. I'm gonna tell you right now, they're gonna lose in the NFC in the Super Bowl anyway. So let's say the Patriots do win. They're not gonna beat LA. And if Seattle goes,
they're not gonna be competitive at least, though. At least be competitive.
No,
at least be fun. If Denver goes, they're gonna get smashed. I don't want to see that.
I do.
God. I hope New England wins. Yeah. Denver might not score 10 points. You saw Milton Williams in that defensive line last week, harassed.
I know, but Denver.
I will. If Stephon Diggs gets a touchdown, if Stephon Diggs get a touchdown tomorrow, I will cash app you both $5. Sure. That's how confident I am. Stephon Diggs ain't going to do shiznit.
You can Apple Pay me that $5. I'll accept it. But
sure, that's fine.
But here's the thing. I'm not saying because I think Denver's offensive line. Denver got the best. Their offensive line is better than New England's, so I don't see New England getting that much pressure on them. But if they do, cool, good for them. But
I think their tackles are better. I think their interior
interior offensive line is actually good. They're getting their center back this week, so yeah. So I mean,
I don't think they facing Milton Williams and Christian Ballmer.
Okay.
Milton Williams is a freaking behemoth. He is ridiculous.
Oh, and I want to debate that CD Lamb or Stephon Diggs thing before we close this show out. I want to debate that.
That's fine.
Both of y'all are smoking crack.
I'm not touching that because we had this debate.
No, we did not.
We had this debate 3 years ago.
When was this? Where was I at?
You was on here arguing that Dak Prescott is better than Josh Allen, which he's not.
Okay.
We did bring it up. I do remember that conversation.
We did. No, I said.
I was like, no, that's crazy. And then you were like, yeah, but Stephon Diggs. You was like, yeah.
Or CD
Lamb is more clutch than Stephon. I'm like, what? No way. That's crazy. Indianapolis Miracle is the most clutch thing ever. But yeah, like, that's crazy. Yeah, we did
one play.
Oh my God.
The defender went for the ball.
Yeah, like he never made no other clutch play
other than touchdown. Come on.
We also seen both of these dudes give games away, did we not?
Oh my God.
You were on here week one, spazzing Sedarius Lamb
Lamb
for
against the
dropping
Patriots every time
passes.
we play
Or
in
you
overtime?
not? Or you not? Oh my gosh! Well, you not doing that?
Come on, dog. You can make an argument. You can make an argument that was the best play of his career. You can call that the miracle of all miracles too. Come on, man.
But he caught the
Come
ball.
on. Come on, man.
Good dropped it. But we saw
Okay,
Sedarius
fine.
Lamb drop
Okay, fine.
3
You know what?
passes in the fourth quarter.
Who's more valuable to their team, CeeDee Lamb or Stephon Diggs? And don't you dare say Stephon Diggs.
I mean, the
I think
Cowboys
right now it's kind of a wash.
I mean, listen,
what George Pickens just did this year.
Listen. I'll say this. I saw the Cowboys win games without CeeDee Lamb this year.
I want to say that. I think it's a wash.
And I've seen the Patriots win games when Stephon Diggs was less than productive, which was half the season. What are you talking about?
I mean, you just answered your own question.
Like, come on, man.
You just answered your own question. So
no, I didn't.
Yes, you did. To me, it's a wash. I mean,
it's a wash. It's a wash.
One is not only that, one is in his prime. The other one is about to be out of his prime. So
I don't want to hear it. He still play, don't he? I don't want to hear it. He still play, don't he?
Oh my god, bro. Let's just move on. I'm not about to.
Oh, let's get to the game that really matters. Let's get to that.
Yeah,
the LA Rams and the hopeful MVP and Matthew Stafford is going to Seattle, to a very, very familiar foe, the Seattle Seahawks. Sam Darnold, JSN, K9, all that good jazz. Martha in that defense, all that good jazz. Nick Ennawari and all that. Those guys.
Bro, we should have got Steezy for this damn game.
We should have got Steezy. Steezy's been busy. I talked to him. We've just been tired of it. He's going through some family issues. So.
Well,
pray up, Steve.
Wish him luck.
Seattle is 2.5-point favorites at home facing the Rams. I'm going first because I want to keep this short and brief. Give me the MVP. Give me the Rams to beat the Seattle Seahawks. You already seen this episode before. This episode will rerun all over. Matthew Stafford wants the Super Bowl. And winning the Super Bowl. Respectful.
I agree. I got
MVP.
LA. I got LA winning this game. And for one reason and one reason only. One quarterback is the MVP of the league. The other one is not. Now, I will give Sam Darnold his credit. Seattle is playing some doggone good football right now. And shout out to Sam Darnold for getting them this far. Minnesota were morons to let him go in the first place. But I will say this. It ends tomorrow. Better luck next year. It ends tomorrow. Period.
This is the toughest game to pick all season, man. This is tough. This is tough because Seattle's at home. Seattle, I think they only have like 2 losses this year at home, and it's all by within 3 points. So
yeah, they're 6-3 at home.
6-3. 6-3 at home.
Yeah, they're undefeated on the road.
Oh, who's that they lost to?
I know he lost to LA.
No, they didn't lose to the Rams. The Rams beat them. No, they beat the Rams. Remember that game? They had that weird ass 2-point conversion.
Oh, that wasn't. So
hold on. They lost to the Niners.
All 3 of their games were home loss.
Wait. They lost to the Niners. They lost to the Niners. They lost to the Bucks. That was random as hell.
Definitely random. Oh.
No, they lost to the Rams in LA. I know that. They lost to the Rams in LA. Yeah, they lost 2 games at home this year. They only lost 2 games at home. So
they could have sworn lost.
Yeah, they lost to the Rams in LA. I think they're fifth.
Okay, so they have one road loss. Okay, what undefeated?
They lost to the Rams.
Okay, that's a one road loss.
Yeah.
Yep, it's a one road loss.
So look, man, Seattle has been a top 5 team all season long, and they've been a top 5 team all season long. That Charbonnet injury is huge because you're now relying on K9 to basically carry the load. They got Valus Jones and George, whoever his name is, as his backups. Man. I don't like this if we all picked the Rams and then Seattle found a way to win. Because the one area that Seattle has a huge advantage over the Rams is special teams. And Rashid Shaheed can change the game with just like that. He's been doing it all season long on special teams ever since he got to Seattle. And he did it when they played the second time. He scored a punt return for a touchdown, and it changed the complexion of the game. Oh, man. This is hard. Because I want to see Devontae Adams play in the Super Bowl. I really do. But Seattle's defense is like that. JSN has been a top 5 receiver this year. Sam Darnold, if he doesn't turn the damn ball over, they have a chance to win. But he's been turning the ball over nonstop against the Rams every time he plays them. This is rough. But fine, whatever. This will be the only time I'm going to do this. I'm picking Seattle because they're just a better team than the Rams right now. They're the better team than the Rams right now. I may regret it because Seattle, but the thing is, Seattle has never lost a NFC Championship game at home. So I'll roll with the Seahawks. They'll barely win this game, but I will not be surprised if the Rams won. I'll leave it at that. So I'll pick the Seahawks to win. This is basically the Super Bowl. Whoever wins this game wins the Super Bowl. So yeah, I got Seattle.
Okay, right. Now that we got that out the way, let's get this over with. CeeDee Lamb, missing 3 games, by the way. 75 catches, 1,077 yards, 14 yards a catch, and 3 touchdowns. Okay. Now let's go over to washed up Stephon Diggs.
You say he had 3 touchdowns this year?
3 touchdowns. Yeah.
Crazy work. Go ahead.
I think George Pickens had a better year than Stephon Diggs too, but that's a different story for a different day.
That's because he's.
Shut your face.
Okay. Have the better year than most receivers on the league.
I don't care.
Season.
You said what?
George Pickens didn't miss a game this year.
Okay. Your point?
Go ahead, man. Continue.
Stephon Diggs, 85 catches, 1,013 yards, 11 yards catch, and 4 touchdowns. And now, mind you, CeeDee Lamb missed 3 games and still had more yards. Had more yards than Stephon Diggs. So now what? What's your argument?
Well, we're not arguing who better. We're arguing who more clutch. We know CeeDee Lamb's a better wide receiver than Stephon Diggs at the point of his career. We know that. I've seen Diggs make big catches in big moments. I seen from CD too, but I've seen CD sell games too. That was my point. I never said CeeDee Lamb now a more talented receiver than Stephon Diggs. We know that. Stephon is 32 years old, and how old is CeeDee Lamb? 27?
He's 27.
28? The 5-year age gap. What are we talking about? Now you want to say he was better than him at 27? You want to do that? Want to do that? We can go find out about Stephon Diggs' 827 season. Yeah.
Wasn't he with Buffalo when he was 27?
I believe so. It was that first year he was with Buffalo. He was 27.
And he was first team All Pro in 2020.
First team All Pro. 127 catches, 1,535 yards, 8 touchdowns. I'm saying. Problem SD was a problem, bro. I try to play SD like this, bro. SD ain't no bum, bro.
I didn't say he was a bum. I never said he was a bum. I never said those words.
But we know he better. We know CD better right now.
I just said he's not better than CeeDee Lamb.
I never say he's better than CD. I said he's more clutch than CD. I never say he's better than CD today. That's asinine. That's asinine. Well, I was saying he's more clutch than CD. I've seen CD sell games.
Okay, hold on. This just came to my attention. Let me ask y'all this because y'all are Commander fans, sadly.
You irritate.
Who are you taking? George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb as a tandem, or Terry McLaurin and Deebo Samuel as a tandem?
I'm sorry.
Thank you. Pickens and Lamb. Thank you.
Listen. How many games did Deebo and Terry play this year together?
9.
And how many games did Terry and Deebo play with Jaden as their quarterback?
6. If that. Like 4.
Yeah, we can't. That's a small sample size.
Okay, hold on.
That's a small sample size. If you want a better comparison, would you take Pickens and Lamb, or you take Jamar and T?
I'm still taking Pickens and Lamb.
I'm still taking
Pickens and Lamb.
You tripping?
I'm still taking Pickens and Lamb.
You tripping?
And I actually
it's closer. It's closer than you think, Dio. I ain't gonna lie.
It is closer than you think.
It's closer than you think, but I'm gonna say Jamar and T.
Then you realize what Jamar and T had to go through the first,
half of the season.
Yeah.
Before they got Flacco in there.
Okay, hold on. Let me rephrase the question because I don't think I asked it correctly. Okay, you got Dak Prescott completely healthy in his prime, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
You got Jaden Daniels 100% healthy, right?
Yeah.
Given that scenario, I still think Jaden Daniels was hurt. I don't want to hear that crap. Because what's his name? Marcus Mariota is very capable of actually winning games in his absence, but he just didn't do it.
But Terry was hurt too, though.
It is what it is. But okay, fine. Everybody healthy. Dak, CD, and Pickens.
I'm going to take Pickens and Lamb. I'm going to take them.
Thank you.
Because Pickens is more talented than Deebo. And
thank you.
I love Terry, but Lamb is more talented than Terry.
Thank you.
Not biased because I'm a Commander.
Again.
Okay. And I can agree with that, but that's picking apples and oranges. You need a combo that is comparable. That's comparable to Pickens and Lamb. That's why I said Jamar and T.
That's what it's comparable for real.
I disagree.
No. I got something a little better.
Okay.
It's one more duo that might be comparable.
Okay.
Tay and Puka.
Oh yeah, I'm taking Tay and Puka.
Exactly.
I'm taking Devontae Adams and Puka.
Yeah.
Puka's just a dog, bro. Puka is a dog.
Even Tay Adams is the
He's not even.
Tay Adams the best number 2 receiver in the league. I think he took that from T.
Hey, Taylor, didn't Tay lead the league in receiving touchdowns?
I think he did. He won the number 1 option. That's crazy. That's insane. That dude.
Because it's like I'm gonna say
that man
this.
is insane, fool.
Don't be surprised if Puka go for dog on their 200 tomorrow. I'm sorry.
I mean, he went for 200 against Seattle
I
the time they played.
That's why I said that. Don't be surprised because Puka cooked Seattle last time they played.
If this one dude wants to stay out of trouble and stop like he a gangster, this duo might not be happening. Actually, at the quarterback. I ain't gonna lie. You plugging a good quarterback in Minnesota with Addison and Jefferson, that'd be nasty too.
Yeah.
Because I ain't nasty with it. I ain't nasty with it. We know JJ. One got talked about.
And I can say this: if the Eagles get rid of Jalen Hurts, we can say AJ and Devontae.
Yeah. I think they nastier than them. I think adding that nasty with it.
If Jalen Hurts plays or not, I'm not taking Lamb and CD. I'm not taking.
I'm not taking them over Lamb and CD either.
But listen, the only two groups I'm taking over Lamb and Pickens is Jamar T and Puka and Tay. That's it.
Tay and Puka.
Okay, even see, let's say Jalen Hurts was what he was in the Super Bowl last year, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm still not taking AJ Brown and Devontae Smith over Lamb and CD, Jamar Chase and T, Puka over the doggone from that. Puka over.
I'm not taking him over Jefferson and Addison.
You know what I'm saying? No.
I'm not
Jalen Hurts is overrated.
I
don't understand why people just don't accept that. He's overrated.
I'm not taking Smitty and AJ over Addison and Jefferson because how good Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson's probably better than both of them combined.
Ooh, how about Amon-Ra and J-Mo?
Ooh, that's nasty. They got a trio. They nasty with it. They super nasty. Just like the Cowboy got a little trio with what they got? They got a family. They got a family with Flower Boy, Foreign and Ferguson. They got a little family up there. They got a family. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know. Yeah, that's tough, bro. Because you got J-Mo and Raw and Amon-Ra and Laporta when he healthy. So yeah, that's Obelisk, Schleifer, and Raw, bro. I don't know if I can. That's a tough trio, bro. I call them the Egyptian gods for a reason, bro. They crazy. That's a crazy trio, my boy.
Hell. I ain't gonna hold you.
Okay, hold on. Hold on real quick, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna ask you one more comparison before we get on. One more comparison, and then we can call it a night. All right. But give me a second. Hey, I want y'all to give me y'all bet, and I want y'all to give me y'all honest answer.
Well, down, my man still had 1,000 yards. Shout out to JJ.
He barely got to 1,000.
And Terry did too, though. 2023.
So here we go. Jalen Hurts or Dak Prescott?
Dak.
Thank you. And why are we picking Dak? Because Jalen Hurts he's
mid. Manager.
He's overrated. He's mid.
He's a game manager.
Listen, man, Jalen Hurts
not a game changer. Jalen Hurts is not a game changer.
Listen,
he's a game manager.
Listen, by the end of the 2026 season, the Philadelphia Eagles is going to have the worst quarterback in this damn division.
Thank you. I disagree. It's going to be a tie between only because Jackson Dart gets hurt a lot. It's going to be a tie between him and Jackson Dart. I think it's going to be a tie between Jalen Hurts and Jackson Dart. Who's the worst? And I only say that Jalen Hurts because he can't throw a football to save his life.
But here's the thing, though.
You know who's going to be the best though.
If Dart plays a full season and he gets Malik Neighbors back, then all bets are off.
It depends who that OC is.
It's going to be Todd Monken.
Oh, it's already Todd Monken?
It's going to be Todd Monken.
It is Todd Monken. Okay. Scatterable should come back. Malik Neighbors should be back. They
And
should re-sign Wandale. They'll draft a receiver early.
Well, I'll say this: if you give me a healthy,
give me Dart. Give me Dart.
Give me
Dart.
healthy Malik Neighbors.
Give me Dart.
Healthy Malik Neighbors with a better defense than what they had these past few years. I would say the Giants can make a run for number 3.
Listen. It's Dak 1, Jaden 2, Dart 3, and Jalen Hurts 4. That's what's going to happen.
Switch number 1, number 2.
Okay.
Yes. Say no.
What did two?
But let Philly fans say, "Oh, he's a Super Bowl MVP." No, the defense should have
given. He played phenomenal in that NFC Championship and Super Bowl. I will not take that away from Jalen Hurts. We're not going to do that. But in the regular season, Jalen Hurts is a game manager. Let's just be honest. Let's cut the nonsense out. We all know that Jalen Hurts is not a game changer until he gets to a conference championship game. From week 1 to wild card weekend, if you can catch the Eagles slipping and Jalen Hurts is playing mid like he always is, you can beat the Philadelphia Eagles. We've seen it happen the last 2 out of 4 years. When he got past the divisional round, start turning up, start winning games and throwing all these passes and looking like that. Other 2 years, you get the wild card weekend and play like Cole Gabbage, and they get sent home. That's just what it is. That's what Jalen Hurts is. Jalen Hurts, he only turns it up when it's time to turn it up. But in the regular season, he's mid. He's mid. He's a game manager. He is what people try to say Brock Purdy.
Cam Newton right now saying he's a game manager.
He's a game manager. He's not a game changer. That's just Cam wasn't lying. I don't like Cam Newton, by the way.
Cam was actually right about that.
Cam was right. Cam was right.
Hurts
is a game manager.
Because Gilly was the only one that said Jalen Hurts is a game changer. I'm like, nigga, even
Eagle fans know he's not a game changer.
Exactly.
But even Eagles fans know that.
Even Eagle fans know that freaking Jalen Hurts is. First of all, Brock Purdy passed them up. So I'm not even don't even. The playoff game showed you Brock Purdy passed them up. I'm like, nah, bro. I'm not accepting that. When we do these quarterback rankings in the summer, we gonna show what the real is.
Let me see, man. Battle for 1 and 2 gonna be fun. We don't care about 3 and 4 anymore. So. We know who the best 2 quarterbacks in the NFC are. NFC East are 5 and 4. We know who the best are in the division. You know what I'm saying? We know in 6. I don't know about them, but I know about 5 and 4 though. You know what I'm saying? About 5 and 4. That's gonna do it tonight, fellas.
Yeah, this gonna do it tonight.
Man.
Thank y'all for watching.
Yes, sir.
LSC. If you don't know what LSC is, then you're just dumb. LSC. LSC. Like, comment, and subscribe. Enjoy and stay. Everybody stay warm. Everybody stay warm.
Stay warm.
If you live in a house, get them shovels ready. If you live in an apartment, you are lucky as hell. Except the part where you got to shovel your way out of your parking spot. Outside of that, enjoy these games tomorrow because we only have one left after tomorrow, which is the Super Bowl. Oh yeah! Before we go, can we give our picks for the NFL honors? Because we're not going to do these picks. We're not doing this the week of the Super Bowl. So MVP, I got Matt Stafford.
I got myself. Yeah.
Offensive Player of the Year, it's between Puka and Bijan.
No JSN.
He kind of tailed off as at the end.
Mm-hmm.
So, defensive player.
Oh, I ain't gonna. You said offensive player of the year.
Yeah.
Or, you gotta give me Christian McCaffrey.
Okay, fine, whatever.
Give me CMC. Personally, give me CMC.
I was gonna have McCaffrey win comeback player of the year, but that was me. But
all right, okay, that's fine.
Defensive player of the year, we already know who it is. There's
Myles Garrett for real.
He broke a record.
Yes.
Hold on. Let's come up with an award right now. Biggest flop of the year. Jalen Hurts. So
I mean, I guess. Coach of the year. This was the hardest one for me. Cause they got some good ass nominees. To me, it's between Shanahan and Liam Cohen.
Give me Shanahan.
I'm gonna roll with Shanahan. Cause he got his team.
My man's out here playing with 85 string linebackers and all that. Yeah, give me.
Yeah. I don't care about assistant of the year. The offensive rookie of the year, everybody's saying Tech McMillan. I don't think it's Tech. I think it should be either Dart or Tyler Shuck. But they're gonna give it a Tech anyway. They may give it a Tech.
So they give it Tech. That was phenomenal.
And then defensive rookie of the year, bruh, they should give it to my man Eman Warry.
Nicky Moore.
Yes, they should give it to him, but they're not gonna give it to him.
Is that Washington rookie?
Yes. The Falcons got two defensive rookie of the year nominees.
Yeah, two candidates. Yeah. James Pierce Jr. was absolute dog.
I think it's between them two. They got Schlesinger and then Eman Warren. They should give it to Eman Warren because he at least made the playoffs out of all them niggas.
Xavier Watts was phenomenal. Ooh, that's tough. I can't pick. That's tough.
Oh,
they usually get edge rushers, so I've been able to give it to James Pierce Jr.
And then they put Abdul Carter in it. I don't know why they did it, but
man, get the hell out of it. He in terms like week 13. Yeah, stop. Yeah, I've been able to give it to James Pierce.
James Pierce? Nah, bro, give it to Eman Warren, man. Give it.
I think they're going to. I ain't saying I'm picking. I'm saying I think they're going to.
They're giving it to James Pierce. I think they may.
I think they're going to give it to him. Now, personally, for me, I would go with Eman Warren or Watts, but I think they're going to go to.
They may pick Schlesinger, but I picked Eman Warren because he was cooking this year as a rookie,
especially like late in the season.
Like, bro, they're using him as Kyle Hamilton.
That's true.
Like, nah, man.
I think also he really turned on like late in the season for real. He turned very late in the season for real. He had a really good year overall, but he turned.
You talking about Pierce?
No, I'm talking about Eman Warren.
Pierce, I think Pierce turned up late in the year. Eman Warren's been consistent the whole year. Like when he came back from his injury, like early in the season, they just put him in there. He's been cooking the whole year. So, but I kind of agree.
I hope they get a nickname.
It's between Eman Warren and Watts. I agree with you with that one. So,
but I think they're gonna get it James Pierce Jr. for some weird reason. I don't know why. They love giving these rules to pressure. 11 sacks.
Wait, how many sacks did James Pierce have this year?
10.5.
10.5?
Yeah.
And what about Jalen Walker?
I think he had 6.
He had 6?
Yeah.
Man, now I see why Jeff Ulbrich is still the D coordinator with the Falcons. Huh?
I mean, yeah.
All right, well,
Man's only had 17 solo tackles, but 10.5 sacks. James Fitzgerald Jr. did, and a forced fumble.
Okay, good for them.
And a fumble recovery.
I mean, shit, good for them.
Give me Watts, man. Give me Watts. I love N. I love N. Watts. I wish we drafted N. Warrior.
Wasn't Email Warrior a second round pick?
Yeah, I wish you took him in the first round. I mean, I'm not mad with Josh Connolly, but I love N. Warrior.
I mean, we all know they weren't giving an offensive tackle a rookie of the year vote, but whatever. Yeah, man. Everybody, stay safe. Like, comment, subscribe, and
stay safe. Y'all be straight. One love.
Yeah, one love.
One love, no Cam Newton, man. One love,
oh
no
my
Cam
God! Stop saying shit.
One love, no Cam Newton. Yeah, we talking. I don't know if I'm playing some Orchid show, bro. Like, got bringing typhoons of that. I'm trying to blow the back, bro. It plays stupid. Keep the curl out, man. I'm just piss off on the duck. She forget that. The back was so good. I'm not here. Oh, one for Sage, I think Sage effect. You can't do that. But you could actually roll some of those stuff. Oh. Okay, so that's how you gotta sequence it. You can't roll some of Sage first.